struggling with oily skin and makeup that just won't stay put. You're not alone. For decades, makeup lovers with oily complexions have faced the same battle: a shiny T-zone by noon, foundation slipping and sliding, and a constant need for touch-ups. It felt like a never-ending cycle of blotting papers and powder compacts. Back in the day, the options were pretty limited. People would try layering on heavy, matte foundations, hoping to soak up the excess oil. But this often led to a cakey, unnatural finish that clogged pores and sometimes made the oiliness even worse. The skin would try to overcompensate for being dried out, producing even more sebum. It was a frustrating catch-22. Another popular trick was to use talcum powder or cornstarch as a base. While this could temporarily mattify the skin, it wasn't designed for cosmetic use. It could look chalky, settle into fine lines, and didn't offer any of the skin-smoothing benefits we expect from modern products. Plus, it offered zero staying power for the makeup applied on top. The aha moment for oily skin really came with the evolution of makeup primers. Initially, primers were a niche product, mostly used by professional makeup artists for photo shoots and film. They understood the secret to a flawless, long-lasting look wasn't just about the foundation, but what went underneath. These early primers created a simple barrier between the skin and makeup, but as cosmetic science advanced, brands started developing primers specifically targeted at different skin concerns. This is where the game truly changed for those with oily skin. The innovation was the introduction of oil-absorbing ingredients directly into primer formulas. Ingredients like silica, clays such as kaolin or bentonite, and various polymers were formulated to act like tiny sponges on the skin. They could soak up excess sebum throughout the day without drying out the skin or looking heavy. This was a massive leap from just piling on powder. Suddenly, there was a product that could control shine from the very first step of your makeup routine. It wasn't just a temporary fix. It was a preventative measure. This development allowed for a much more natural and comfortable makeup experience. People could finally wear dewier foundations without fearing a total meltdown. Then came the next wave of innovation, primers that did more than just mattify. Cosmetic chemists started incorporating skincare benefits into primer formulas. We began to see mattifying primers infused with ingredients like salicylic acid to help with blemishes, niacinamide to help regulate oil production and improve skin texture over time, and antioxidants to protect the skin from environmental damage. It was no longer just about controlling oil for a day. It was about improving the skin's condition with every use. These multitasking primers meant your makeup routine could also be part of your skincare routine. This fusion of makeup and skincare was revolutionary. Instead of creating a thick, occlusive barrier, modern primers for oily skin are often lightweight, breathable, and feel comfortable on the skin. They can blur the appearance of pores, smooth out texture, and create the perfect canvas for foundation to glide on seamlessly and, most importantly, adhere to. This means less product is needed overall, leading to a more natural, skin-like finish. So how do you make these modern marvels work for you? The application is key. Start with a clean, moisturized face. Yes, even oily skin needs a lightweight, oil-free moisturizer. Let it sink in completely. Then, take a small pea-sized amount of your mattifying primer. The trick is to focus on the areas where you get the oiliest, which for most people is the T-zone, your forehead, nose, and chin. Warm the product between your fingertips and gently press or pat it into the skin. Don't rub it in like a moisturizer. The patting motion helps to fill in pores and create that smooth, even surface without disturbing the moisturizer underneath. Let the primer set for a full minute before you go in with your foundation. This waiting period is crucial. It gives the primer time to form its oil-absorbing film on the skin. You'll notice an immediate difference in how your foundation applies. It will go on smoother and you'll have a soft matte finish that looks like real skin, not a mask. The result of this evolution: makeup that lasts all day without turning into a shiny mess. You can go from your morning meeting to an evening out without needing constant blotting or powdering. The confidence that comes from knowing your makeup looks as fresh at 6 p.m. as it did at 8 a.m. is incredible. The history of managing oily skin with makeup has gone from heavy, ineffective methods to sophisticated, skin-loving solutions. Thanks to the development of specialized primers, we now have the tools to control shine, smooth texture, and extend the life of our makeup, all while treating our skin. So, if you've been skipping primer because you thought it was just another unnecessary step, think again. For oily skin, it's not just a step. It's the foundation of a flawless, long-lasting look. It's the secret weapon that makeup artists have known for years, now available to everyone. It's the simple switch that can completely transform your relationship with makeup. Give the right primer a try, and you'll see the difference for yourself.